Okay, hey there, Sagittarius. This is Kim, here to give you your next 3-day messages. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're staying warm wherever you're at. So what we're going to do is open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels, and get messages here for your highest good. What would you like them to know? Feels like something's going to get cleared up. Maybe a situation that could have felt stuck, or like maybe just a matter of, okay, I'm going to go my separate ways, whatever that means to you. And when that happens, then I don't know, something like that, that clears it all up, or something gets cleared up. Wow. You might have some going on with Leo. They got the same cards coming out side by side. Oh my god. Summer and Venus. This is big because, okay, this is like, not only is it Aphrodite entering the scene, or Eros, love, you know, we have pleasures of the flesh. We have the copper energy there. You have the knowledge, or the tree of knowledge, but it's the summer energy. So this is abundance, vitality, good health, good finances. What in the world? And these are the changes that are coming. There may be a, wow. You will reflect back on this time with the silver card, and you'll say, this is that time in my life when it all changed. When I met the love of my life, when I had my business start to boom, or something here, you're going to know this was the cycle. This was the season that, oh wow, you look back when you were 80 or 100 and said, that's when everything changed. Wow. So this is definitely mysterious because it's the moon, you know. It's mysterious, but we're going to dive into the tarot. So we'll open up as many chapters of this as we possibly can, whatever they will let us see. All right, so we're definitely being guided through your intuition. That's the thing with the moon, is it gives off a different light, you know. It's a reflective light. So instead of lighting up the whole path, you just see maybe a little bit ahead of you. There's a lot of unknowns, but the one thing that is constant is the change itself. Okay, so for Sagittarius, what else do you have for them to be thinking about this coming? Well, good news. Jeez, Cupid's arrow, maybe. See that for some of you all, that this is a love thing. This is really good communication coming in with the 8 of Wands. Wow. This person's able to move, to buy a home, to be where they want, maybe to travel to where they want. It's really good news here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The end of the hard times. The end of hard times. The end of all of struggle or burdens. So this person, you see, she's got a lot on her shoulders, right? But she's going towards this home. It looks like a Gothic castle there in the background, but she's almost home, meaning like everything is paid off up to this point. Everything's paid off, but I think that this news is surprise. It doesn't always mean that, but I'm feeling it. Surprise. Copper you might have something copper. Whoa, the Tower. Wow, but is it good? King of Wands and the Emperor. What? And the King of Pentacles. Wow, some sort of action that you're taking. You could have been overthinking it when it comes to what kind of action to take. But I don't think you're going to let that get in the way. So the Tower here usually means sudden disruption, change. All of a sudden this happens. But for you, I'm seeing it like all of a sudden something changes for the better. Oh wow. You know, like I say in the beginning, like if you can look back on your life and say, well, that was the moment when everything changed, nothing was the same ever since. Yeah, this tower, see, we have this information coming in to the top of that tower. We have information coming in with the lightning bolt, right? And once you put something into motion, once you say, you know what, I've done all that I can in this area or whatever this is about, if it's about a relationship, if it's about a job, I'm going to take action from the seat of the emperor. So this means that you know that you're in charge. You know that you have power. And what's interesting about this, watching this tower go down, I'm feeling like it's not you that's going to be affected negatively by this tower going down. Somebody did, though, because this King of Wands, even in the guidebook, he's looking at this. And this is a building that's coming down. It's being burnt up. It's getting its own tower moment in the card. And this King of Wands has a spiritual fire inside them. It ignites them to build things, no matter the challenge or the obstacle. But he's actually looking at that. He's not afraid of getting burned. He's just waiting for it to come down so he can decide what he wants to build on top of that place. That's the message with this King of Wands. So that's interesting. The message with this King of Pentacles is that there has been mastery level met when it comes to when you need something, or when you need your finances to be a certain way, or you want to have wealth, right? I mean, wealth, luxury. He knows how to get it, and he can provide for and take care of a lot of people, but that's not the number one thing. Money is not the number one thing. It just happens to be the thing that he has mastered and he's really good at. Taurus energy here, luxury vibe is what I'm getting. You do have you have your own energy here with the 8 and the 10. Sagittarius, you have Scorpio, you have Aries, and you have Leo and Taurus. And then this Emperor, like I said, nobody really wants to mess with the Emperor. Do we want to get out more? Yeah, okay. Let's get out a little bit more tarot. There's another moon. This one says, what leaks, really? What lurks beneath the surface? I hope you don't have any leaky anything right now with it being so freaking cold at most places. What lurks beneath the surface? What is hidden? What emotion is there for you to tap into, to tell you what action to take? Because this is an action. All of this is action, action, action. And his scepter of power in this deck is his fist. You know, I mean, yeah, nobody messes with the Emperor. You could have a very powerful friend on your side, or a powerful ally. It's going to be somebody coming in to help you build something, because maybe they want to help usher in. You know, sometimes we usher in tower moments. We allow them to come in. We might be even the one that initiates it, because we do want everything to change, right? So I think that might be what's even going on. You could have somebody here as maybe even this could be a love interest. You've got different people here, okay? And they're not just men. It can be a man or a woman. It's the masculine energy of action, big boss energy. Just very, whoa. Okay, did you see how they had it fly down here? Holy crap. That's interesting. So, Spirit moves me, and they're putting the Queen of Pentacles on the tower. So you are going to give somebody some news, it looks like, that you're not going to be giving so much to someone. You're not going to be giving so much. See, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's they're very generous usually, right? Very generous with their money. You could say you're both of these roles, but there actually is somebody else involved here. One person is going to get the news that they are not going, and I think this is your reading, so I feel like you're going to be giving news to someone. You're doing something and it kind of doesn't involve giving to them. Now, because I'm seeing this as the disruption between this King and Queen of Pentacles energy. Maybe no longer even wanting to commit to someone, or commit to, if it's talking about like your finances or a job. There's a lot of consideration going on right here about who am I going to give support to, my love to, you know. I know you know that you're the emperor, right? And you can build whatever you want. Master builder, number 22, I'm feeling too. And you're about to be really prosperous and come into a lot of luxury and pleasure. And there's something here that it's not sitting well with me. It makes me feel like that was a lot of the reason why the 10 of Wands is here to begin with. So this King of Wands is like, I'm watching something burn. I'm watching something burn down. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Wands. They're saying that this is a time in your life where you're being called to have another counterparts. King and Queen of Wands now. This is a time in your life where Spirit is calling you to trust your intuition and take a look back, reflect on things. When did you stay in a situation much longer than past its expiration date? When you were already burned out, when you'd already given enough, when you'd already known that if something wasn't going to work out, but you stayed anyway. How many times has that happened? And this is going to call for you to be, confident, like the Queen of Wands, brave, to listen to what your intuition is telling you. And I think that there's like a really fiery love situation that might be sparking up. It's pretty odd to see that many counterparts come out. What is the Emperor about here? The Queen of Cups. It's about you doing you. And that includes the decisions that you have to make for yourself. Okay, because that Queen of Cups, she's putting all the love that she has in her own cup, and she's putting in this deck, she's putting a cork on it on the top, right? Saving it for the one who is worthy. That sounds like the Lord of the Rings or something. Like saving it for the one who is worthy. But I mean it, every word of that, though. This is really you loving yourself. You doing you has attracted in the right counterpart. And the one to the left can move on. Well, you're going to have a time in your life, wow, where you feel stress-free. 10, 10. And another 8 of Wands on the bottom. Stress-free. Okay. If somebody, I'm telling you, the next 3 days, if somebody tries to get you cornered or tries to come at you in any kind of way, be it verbally or some sort of action, they're trying to, let's get this Sagittarius in this, stressed out like before. It's not going to work this time. You will not take action on things that are going to make you stress here, and you're going to end up relieving it because these energies are going to back away from you. 7 of Wands reverse energies are, see how in the upright it's this person and they're being cornered by other people and it's stress and things like that. Yeah, this is not that. This is don't mess with my energy is what it's getting. Don't mess with my energy. I've already stayed in something longer than I feel like I should have. See, we have both signs. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's saying with the 6 of Swords, turn it in the upright, because in the upright you're going to have your Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to have your moving forward into a new season, a better season. These have the opportunity to come out in the reverse if they want to. If it comes out in the reverse, I would say, hey, maybe the timing's just not right. But this is saying, no, the timing's right for this. In fact, your intuition has told you that the timing might have been before, is what they're saying. And you have some big changes according to these cards that involve your wealth. and prosperity. 10 of Pentacles. They're on the cover of Time magazine, it looks like, because there's a big accomplishment here. This 8 of Wands in particular is about change in the wind. Okay, and this can also be Cupid's arrow that has come in and hit you. So, with that being said, let's pull from the Sirens song, which this is a mix of the Lenormand and the Kipper deck. It's them combined, so let's use that. Yeah, there's a Tori Amos song that's coming into my head as I'm looking at this 7 of Wands, and it's called Winter. And she says, it's basically, it's like a girl and a father, but it doesn't have to be necessarily in that order. But the line is, when you gonna make up your mind? When you're gonna love you? When are you gonna love you as much as I do? When are you gonna make up your mind? Because things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses have gone in bed, or I tell you that I always want you near, but things are gonna change, my dear. Meaning, snow can wait. Yeah, I love that song. I forgot. Okay, so that means that there's it tingles on my crown chakra. You might have an energy that is passed along that is, maybe it's a grandmother, grandfather, or it could be mom or dad, but it's saying like there's a, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself at this moment. This right now, life is supposed to be better. There's supposed to be a change, and they're backing you. Your whole family's backing you. They're part of this 10 of Pentacles. I'm feeling spirit family is what I'm feeling. That's why I said maybe a past loved one, but you always have a spirit family around you, you know, that you can depend on. You must learn to stand up for yourself, because I can't always be around. Is that whoa, oof, sweet. It reminds me of my mom. So I have house here with your stability, your foundation. Okay, house. It's the first one. Could be talking about you. Maybe you're built like a brick house. No, just kidding. Well, you might be. I don't know. He or she is a brick house. You're mighty, mighty. Expectation. I think this is like your spirit team looking in on you. I really do. I really do. Because you have so many messages here that are saying trust your intuition, move forward, stand up for yourself. Don't allow yourself to be cornered in some type of situation, or to feel like you have to be in something. They're like, we expect you to be bold. We expect you to have a life you love. We expect you to have a life you love. Oh, who's the snake? That's what I said. I have a Leo connection with your reading, first of all, because Leo had Summer and Venus, and they also got the snake card coming out. So who's the snake? The snake is in this deck, which is the Lenormand. The snake represents the sociopath, the person who is trying to cause harm, or who talks behind your back, who spreads slander. It's not a nice energy. It's somebody who doesn't mean well for you. It's somebody who tries to make things harder. Oh, they're seeing you about to go in a different direction. Okay, the snake has been found out. The snake has been found out is what I'm getting. And this is about travel. The anchor is about travel. It's also about, you see how there's a gold octopus here? It's about having money come at you from different areas in the world. Like, so global economy, it can be represented here, but good financial stability and growth, but it's a sign of moving on. The card, it asks you, you know, where are you wanting to place your anchor? There's a feeling of, I'm going to place my roots somewhere else in a sense too. So maybe deciding I'm going to move somewhere. I'm going to put a house over here. Oh, we have the child. And the new you, the Siren 2. That always represents the new you to me. The child, it represents a new manifestation being birthed to life. Okay, so that I feel like is the new manifestation. Oh, safe. We have good lady. Usually that is a good person, okay? So it says good, it's usually benevolent, kind. The scythe and the snake are energies that are trying to cause harm or accident. And the fox in the reverse, oh. Okay. So what I'm getting here, because this is, man, that's tricky. Some of you all have a person who's a high power, like in power, maybe an official, like they hold a title of some sort. They are corrupt, and they are strategically trying to cause problems for you, or have in the past. Doesn't have to be exactly like law necessarily, but it's somebody who's used an abuse of power. They are a snake. They would try to appear to others as if they are always on time, always well dressed, always have something pleasant to say, but possibly could have had word from someone, or you have somebody, like I said, in spirit protecting you, giving you information, some energy that was, instead of looking at this Six of Swords as you're not listening to your intuition, could quite possibly even be, very possibly be a person who tried to hold you back. And so that's why this whole, you must be brave, you must be bold, his darkness is being exposed here, and you're going to end up witnessing something or someone's world get burned down. Clearly, that's something you're going to witness. Because they misuse the fox spirit energy. I mean, the fox spirit can be great when it's strategic, but the fox and the snake together, and the fox was in the reverse. Yeah, no, that's mischief, that's mischievous, it's strategic, intent to do harm of some sort. So I think that you deal with this in a really an interesting way. Like that, like I said, with this energy, you cannot be cornered anymore. Oh, it's very similar message from Leos. You cannot be cornered anymore, or you cannot, there's some sort of benevolent, kind energy around you. And okay, possibly this is because of this self-love, this tapping into your spirituality more, having faith in the good that is out there. Something is really, has really got your back, has got your side, who's not going to allow anybody's attacks to be successful, or attempts to stop you be successful. They will not be successful. And apparently they'll have to watch you kind of get everything that you've wished for, everything that you've wanted. Wow, Mother Lode happens to be on the bottom, and it says very likely on the cut. This I did not know was on the bottom. It wasn't from the last reading. It's my Millionaire Billionaire card. So look, but it makes sense that could be what's coming. You have the Ten of Pentacles, that something really big's coming for you, and these energies are just these energies that are people in powerful positions, quotes, are gonna watch your rise. Oh, try to hold you back. Maybe even put some odds against you, stack the odds up against, and said, oh, this person's not going to get out of this, or they're always going to be committed to this. Not so. Happening now, and we have the Train. You do have two people on the card. It looks like a couple. But I have happening now, moving on is the Train. The situation or event in question is occurring right now. Whoa, and another card that says happening soon, and a victory. Happening soon, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. You will be, like I said, you will be victorious, and that will be, it might not be all their karma though, but somebody's going to get some karma here. Always remember that the Most High sees into your heart. He sees your soul. It sees into your heart. No matter what has occurred in life, no matter what choices we've made that were maybe even questionable choices in our past, your heart is what's seen. And so if there is a person of power or other type of energy there that wants to exploit somebody when they're down, they will be dealt with by the Most High. And usually it's going to be if you stay faithful to yourself, you know, loyal to your own self-love and self-care, love yourself, you'll come out as the victor. You'll come out on top, and you'll be defended by the Most High, exalted, like in this card. Achievement, recognition, overthrow. Ooh, that might be also something that happens. Somebody's power might get stripped from them. Because of abuse of it, though, right? Abuse of it. Victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition, and king of the mountain. Yeah, no, a beautiful message for you all. Let's get an angel number and we'll close out this Sagittarius. If you'd like a private reading, the information is in the description box below. But let me say, there are pre-recorded videos, and I send you a private link. You put in the checkout section what you'd like to know from the reading, and then, well, it's a notes section at the end. All right, and thank you all for the support with the private readings. I really appreciate you all. I am generous. Yeah, okay, what'd I say? Your kind and generous heart. See, that's what's seen. That's what's seen. And then your divine inheritance comes in, and you get more things than just wealth in this lifetime, you know, when you are here as faithful to, well, the Most High, but the Most High wants you to love yourself, you know. Wants you to find heaven, in fact, in yourself. Wants you to view the temple as your body. So it's very important here, everything about your health and your well-being, and your compassion for yourself. Something that some of us have a hard time with, right? Those are shadowy aspects where we're not even wanting to accept certain parts of ourselves. But find that compassion here. 24 says you have a heart of gold, and you are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You're loyal to your loved ones, and you're able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. Your affirmation is, I am generous. Wow, all multiples of 6, aren't they? 66, 24. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love, and you are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you're manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. So no matter what the Tower energy looks like, and no matter what it has been in the past where things have maybe on purpose tried to hold you back, just know that you have risen past all of that. and you're being exalted by the Most High, and that's the message I have to give you. So I'm always sending you love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.